What up, my geeks? Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine. Today we are going to do another YouTube tutorial, how YouTube tags work. How do they work your videos? And that's very important because everybody talks about how you have to add your tags, put your tags in, and do all the fun stuff with the tags, but they really don't. There's a little bit of explanation. There's no understanding as to how the tags go into the whole grand scheme of things, and that, I think that's very important. That you need to understand part A, so part B, so you can put it all together and go from there. First of all, hey, we've got a nice little merch page now over at geekazine.com/merch. Check out the cool t-shirts that you can get with that. And of course, I've also got an influencer page over on Amazon. You can check that out. Links in the show notes and over on geekazine.com. You can also support Geekazine by the PayPal, paypal.me/Jeff Powers. That's a one-time little payment if you want to. Or patreon.com/Geekazine, so we can get more of these videos out there rolling, out there happy, and go from there. All right, so this actually all started from this video right here. I did a video for a company that I endorse. I'm an influencer for them. It's called TubeBuddy, and I use it all the time. It's a great application, and I created this thing called Steal Those Tags, and the idea is that even though you shouldn't really be taking tags from other people to game the system, you can learn from what other people are using in the tags, because it's all about SEO, search engine optimization. And so these they have third-party programs like TubeBuddy, which you can get over at tubebuddy.com/geek. That is an affiliate code. Helps me keep the lights on, of course. And it basically will tell you the tags. In fact, if you look over here on this page, TubeBuddy has brought up the Videolytics. And in the Videolytics, they have all the tags that I put into my TubeBuddy. And then, of course, all the videos that you're seeing that are talking about tags as well. And as you can see, I've got some good company here on the tags, and I've got some comments. Now, this is the reason why I'm doing this, is because of the comments of not understanding exactly what's the deal with the tags, how the tags work. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to try out my new whiteboard options, and I'm gonna show you how how YouTube tags work. TubeBuddy is the third-party program. So how YouTube tags work. So with that said, I'm just going to make sure everything is running. Let's go ahead and clear this out, and let me show you a little bit about how the YouTube tags work. Now, let's start out. You have your video. Let's just put that little play icon. That's your video right there. And the idea is that you want to get to these people right here. The audience. We'll just call it audience, because that's what it is, audience. So you want to get to your videos to your audience, and to do that, you need to tell them what it's about. There's no straight line to it. It's simply you got to do something to make it so they can see it. So basically, what you do in your videos is 4 things. The first thing is you have a title to your video. Next thing is you have a description to your video. Then you have, of course, the tags to your video. And finally, the thumbnail. These 4 things will drive traffic to the audience. But it's not always that easy, because you say that you put tags in there, and, okay, the tags are in there, but it's still not working. Well, yeah, the reason why is because you have all these other videos that are video blocking you. I'm going to use that popular term that people use at bars when they can't seem to get the girl that they want. So now you're being blocked by all these other YouTube videos. You need to find your way around it, go around, up and down, over here like this, and down here, and get to that audience right there. So how do you do that? Well, with these 4 things and a little bit of ingenuity. Let's clear all this out. Bring this back here. So the important thing is tags is part of a 4-part process: the title, description, tags, and thumbnail. Now, out of this, we're going to take the thumbnail out of this, because in all reality, to do the thumbnail brings a good series of traffic. However, these three things, the title, description, and tags, are the important part when it comes to the text and the SEO. So with a good title, with a good description, and with good tags, you should be able to get your audience. Now, what are the tags about? Think, and I tell everybody this, think of tags as cliff notes. Simple as that. If you have your tags set up to what your description says, if you have your tags set up to what your title says, then you're going to have the fuel to get into the algorithm the right way for Google, so you can actually find your audience, find these videos, such as this one. Now, there are other factors involved, and we'll get into that in a second, but I want to focus on title, description, and tags first. So we'll back out on this. Okay, so now you have your video and you have your audience, and you want to get to that audience right there. Simple as that. So how do you do that? Well, first of all, you figure out your tags. Now, how do you figure out your tags? Well, you first, like I said, you got to think of it like Cliff Notes. So we're going to start with the title. So let's say your title is, I don't know, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. A long title. But there's some keywords out of here. We have quick brown fox, and we have fox jumps, and we have lazy dog. Those would be three tags I would easily put into the tag system. Just like that. Now, these tags are referencing the title. And with that, those three tags become more of a powerhouse in your tag system. So when you create a title and you don't have at least one tag that originates from your title, then you're not finding your audience the right way. You're not setting up your page the right way to be found. So you want to, first of all, craft a title that will give you tags that you can use in your tags, because once again, tags are cliff notes. Simple as that. Same thing with the description. A lot of people, what really frustrates me is there's a description like, watch this video. Yeah, I know how to spell. Okay. Watch this video. That's it. And then links. And then tons of links, because they're told, oh yeah, you should put in your Facebook link, you should put in your Twitter link, you should put in that, all in your defaults. And by the way, if you're not using your defaults, especially for some default tags, you should do that. But the whole point is they end up with a description of watch this video, and then that's pretty much it. You want to have more of a description, and within that description, we're just going to do this for the description. Within that description, you're going to have tags along there. And those tags will be put into your tags. Let's go over here and I'll show you this. So we're going to steal those tags. Within here, I have a title, steal those YouTube tags for better rankings using TubeBuddy. That's pretty straightforward. We got some tags in here. TubeBuddy, for example, steal those tags. And then now in my description, I say it's important to continue to improve your SEO skills on videos. Going back to a video you want to increase views on from a time to time, to update is a great way to push more traffic through and get better ranking. And I could probably do better on this description. But as you can see, I have at least a paragraph worth of text before any link shows up. And I think that's very important. At least one paragraph. You can put the link right here. That way it shows up in the opening description before the show more part. But within here now, I've got tags like better ranking. I have tags like improve your SEO skills. And it's never, to me, it's never one word. I might have one words in here. Okay, yeah, I do. I'm looking at, I have grow. But if I can always take these tags and put them together, like for instance, how to get more views on YouTube, YouTube plugin, TubeBuddy review, TubeBuddy tag explorer, all of these tags work. And how do I know it? Well, and I'll show you through the Videolytics through TubeBuddy. I can show my search rankings and look at that. TubeBuddy reviews got a rank. We've got TubeBuddy having a rank. TubeBuddy Tag Explorer ranking. Some of these others do rank, but then they must have fallen out of rank as they go, because that's what happens over time. People like one thing, then they don't like it, and then they like it again, then they don't like it, then they like it again, then they don't. You know how that goes. So the whole point is that we've got this video that has some high ranking tags in here, and I need to go back, and yes, this is going to, I have to go back in a lot of videos and change tags, because things change, people change, hairstyles change, interest rates fluctuate, so you get the idea. And all these guys down here are doing the exact same thing. If they're saying, oh yeah, I need to check up on my tag video, or maybe update my tag video or whatnot, they'll go in there and they'll change their tags, they'll change their description, they'll change their titles to get this. They might even look at my tags and go, oh, I didn't have TubeBuddy reviewing that. Look at that, it's ranking 11. I should probably do that. So these are all things that you want to look at when you're doing your tags, because your tags are your cliff notes. Because nobody wants to read this right here. They just basically want to go, what is this video about? Well, this video is about getting you more tags on YouTube. Oh, okay. Now I'll watch it. You get the idea here? So let's go back to our whiteboard here, because we got a lot of scribbles and a lot of scripts, and we'll just go and we'll clear this out again. So now you got your video, and you got your people, your audience. Put a little A right there for audience, and you want to be able to do that. So now you have your title. You have your description of many, many, many lines. We'll call it description. And then you have your tags, which come from the title, which come from over here, which come from over here. Try not to put any tags that don't show up in your description. Now, it's sometimes you have to do it. It's just the way that it is. But there's a lot of, through the algorithm, there's also the idea of a misleading tag. So you don't want anybody to say you have any misleading tags in your videos, because then all of a sudden you get put into the algorithm. We'll just make that a nice little funnel here, and then you get lost. Boo, right over there. Bye. Because your video is not, it's not truly a video about tags or the quick brown fox jumping over the lazy dog. It's a video about how you're promoting anything. And that's, I've got another thing that TubeBuddy does is it shows me videos where they start using my branding in there. And I look at these videos, and mostly they take some of my popular videos and then try to glue them onto it so they can make a little bit of money off of their apps or whatever. And the thing is, every time I look at it, they pretty much have no views, and I'm the only person that's seen the video. Why is that? Because that's that algorithm at work, YouTube's algorithm, and the misleading tags and the misleading description, the misleading title. And that's how, because now there's about 10 or 15 or more of that video with the exact same title, and YouTube's just filtering it out in their algorithm. You never see it. You will never see it. Maybe once in a while, but for the most part, you'll probably never see it. You really have to look. So it'd be like somebody like me looking for something from Geekazine like I normally do to see if it's affecting my audience. So now these tags, they might, and some of them might not be ranked, but some of them might get a ranking. Let's say we get a 2, and this one gets a 5, and this one gets an 11. Now these are numbers that start to show for your audience. And when your audience starts searching on tags for YouTube, boom, you're showing up in their search results. And that's the key right there, because your description and your tags equal something that they want to watch. Now, as I said, there's a little bit more to it. I'm just going to back up here a little bit. I'm just going to get rid of all these. Actually, we'll just clear the whole thing. We'll start over again. So let's change the color back. Okay, you got your YouTube video, and you want to get to your audience. And let's say, we'll just say that your tag, the tag that you want is tag. That's why you want to get to your audience. One video alone will most likely have a harder time for them to find you. However, if you take 2 or 3 videos that talk about tags, and then you have tag in the tags, now you have something called a playlist. And now you have tag 1, tag 2, tag 3. We'll just put a 1, 2, 3. Tag 3 times. There's a ranking there. That creates a ranking. And now if they are searching for tag, boom, tag, you're it. The idea is that tags are a companion to your title and to your description. And with these tags, that's how people will find you. And if you have videos that have absurd tags, I saw one video that said urinating trees, and I'm thinking to myself, who searches on urinating trees? It's not part of my search history or anything like that. You know, people do that. But I highly doubt, and I looked at the ranking on it, there was absolutely no ranking on urinating trees. So it's like, why have that tag into your tag system? Because it's going to do absolutely nothing. Now, a lot of people say, lots of tags, that's very important, lots of tags. Hit that 500 character limit and you'll be great. No, not all the time. The tags have to be super relevant to the content that you're doing. Urinating trees, I've never had a video where I had to put urinating trees into it. It's just like that. They might be weeping trees. They might be sap from trees. Those are nice search terms, but nothing else like that. So think of your tags. You don't have to hit that 500 tag mark, that 500 character mark. Make your tags relevant. And one more thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to go back to the whiteboard here really quick. When you do tags, if you have a word, like let's go back to the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Don't put in brown and then fox as separate and then do brown fox. Take out, just don't do the single words. Put it in, because most likely if somebody's going to search for it, they'd search for brown fox. Think of it that way. If you can consolidate your tags into more of a phrase-ish word, you might find that people will be looking. Because when I search for something, I don't search on a single keyword. I search on a series of keywords. And if I want to find the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, I will type in brown fox jumps or brown fox jumped lazy dog. That is how I find it. And those three keywords, those 3 tags will do a lot better than the singles, because then you have brown guitar, then you have brown sugar, then you have brown. You know, there's a whole bunch of different brown what, brown-eyed girl, brown. You know, a whole bunch of stuff. But if you say brown fox, if somebody's looking for brown fox, they're going to find you. So hopefully this is a better understanding of how tags work, because, and just like with any web page, just like with any search algorithm, they want keywords from areas, because you don't want to say brown fox will be found in chapter 3 of a book, and then you go to chapter 3 of a book and there's no mention of brown fox. You want to go to the places where you will see brown fox. And if you were looking at a book and you were trying to read from that point, that would be super frustrating. Same thing goes here. So the takeaways from this whole thing, think of these tags as cliff notes to your title and your description. Put in a title and description using keywords that will then morph into the tags that you're going to use. Look and see what other people are doing for their tags. And most important, you know, there are some websites out there. TubeBuddy does it. They have tag analyzers, which you can get over at tubebuddy.com/geek. They have free trials there, so you can check it all out. And then figure out the tags for you. Go back, and especially on your most popular videos, and then recheck those tags every couple months. And you'll find yourself getting more views from those videos. You'll find yourself getting more community because they'll like your videos because they know exactly what your video is going to be about. That is how tags work. Hopefully you have tons of questions for me. That's what the comments are for. Go ahead and comment down in the YouTube box there. Of course, remember to like this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so you can get all the cool videos when they come out. And yeah, just check it all out over at youtube.com/Geekazine or Geekazine.com. And that is... hopefully, we've explained it a little bit better how YouTube tags work. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for watching. You can catch me over on Facebook. You can catch me over on YouTube. And of course, if you're doing Facebook videos, if you're doing Vimeo videos, if you're doing VidMe videos, if you're doing Daily Motion videos, if you're doing videos for your phone, tag them appropriately so you can find it. Think of it that way. If you had to find the video on your phone, what tags would you use to do that? And maybe that'll help you out there. So thanks a lot for watching. You guys geek out. We'll see you next time. And just take care.